Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and I hope you have absolutely fabulous day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a heart full of sunflowers using Rinea fold papers. For today's project, I'm going to use Sire dies from Crafter's Companion, and I've got Sunflower Duo, textured Stamen, and also assorted leaves. And if you don't have these dies, you can use any quilling dies you've got or create your own flowers. For the heart, I'm going to use Tonic Studio cutting die set. However, if you don't have any heart-shaped dies, you can create your own template. To give our project more dimension, we need some cardboard from your stash. And that will be perfect for any home decor project. Now I've got scissors, a pencil, and also red liner tape, which is very crucial, especially with the flowers. I've got the sponge and acrylic paint in gold and brown. Then we also need quilling tools, because that's exactly what we need to make flowers, 3D gel glue and liquid glue, a piece of string from my stash, and from Rinea fold papers I decided to use Emerald Starstruck, Mocha Starstruck, Gold Starstruck, Gold and Merlot. As you can see, Rinea fold paper catches the light beautifully and it is perfect for any home decor projects. Now, as you can see, I'm going to start die cutting some of the elements, and the statement will be die cut from Mocha Starstruck and also Merlot. And for the sunflowers, I'm going to use Gold Starstruck and actually some copper as well, because sunflowers are not always that yellow. They've got like that slightly brownish orangish color as well. First, I'm going to start with a piece of cardboard, and I'm going to create my own wooden pieces using a cardboard. It is fun to do, and I really encourage you to do the same, because it is super quick, easy, and your project will look like proper home decor project. If you have never ever tried the technique, I really suggest you do it. Yes, it was so much fun. In the description down below, I left Rinea website and also 10% off coupon code, which is CRAFTINGWITHQL, and that will give you 10% off your purchase on the Rinea website. So if you have never ever tried Rinea fold paper, maybe that will be the way, especially with the coupon code. And as you can see, at the moment I'm applying some brown paint using a sponge. It can be any sponge from your stash. And then when this is ready, I'm going to apply a little bit of gold, because that's exactly what we're going to use, because gold and sunflowers, they work really nice together. And I thought, why not? As you can see, this is super quick and easy. However, I decided to start with the wooden pieces first, because they need to dry completely before we assemble the whole project together. So whenever you create a home decor project, have a think which one will take the longest time to dry. Now, when this is ready, we have to create dimension for our project. And to do it, I'm going to trace my biggest heart cutting die on a piece of cardboard and fussy cut it. And I did it 3 times because, yes, I really wanted that dimension and more interest. If you don't have that cutting die set, you can create your own heart template, and then you can decide how big or small you want your heart to be. Now, it is time to put all those 3 together, and I decided to use my one and only magic glue, liquid glue, because when it dries forever and it adheres literally anything, especially in paper crafting. So it works absolutely fine with cardboard. And yes, when this is ready, as you can see, I've got lots of dimension, and these pieces are ready now to put on the edge of our heart. And I absolutely love how this heart turned out. And I also wanted to tell you that I also made very similar project quite a long time ago, where I used different colors for the flowers. And if you haven't seen that video, it is in the top right corner, so you can check it out. And in the description down below, I also left links for Rinea website, where I show you step-by-step tutorials for other projects as well. And at the end of the video, there will be a playlist with all the projects I created, so stay tuned for that, because you might find something really interesting. Now, when our box is ready, yes, we have to die cut a few more elements and it will be perfect. Trust me, I really like how these sunflowers stand out. And first I'm going to start quilling with 2 stamens, and you can either choose Mocha Starstruck or Merlot Starstruck. The choice is absolutely yours. As you can see, I offset 2 of the stamens together, and then I'm using my quilling tool to roll the piece of paper. I'm really sorry that it is a little bit off camera, and that's why I'm just going to show you one flower. I really don't know how this happened, but I actually started quilling off camera. I don't know. I really don't know how this happened. And just to make sure that all the elements are adhered, as you can see, I'm using a tiny bit of red liner tape because it is super, super strong. And that will make sure that all the elements are stuck properly. Now I'm using 2 pieces of petals for my sunflower, and as you saw me, I offset them as well, and this way our flower will have more dimension. And whenever you create quilled flowers, I really encourage you to offset your petals, because this way it is more interesting and it's more beautiful. And yes, I'm using red liner tape at the very end just to make sure it is ready, and it will be stuck forever. And I wonder, have you ever made those flowers in your card making or paper crafting? If you have, what kind of flowers did you create? Please let me know in the comments down below. And that's what I really love about Rinea fold paper, that you can actually shape all the elements and they will keep the shape for a very long time. And this is very crucial, especially with flowers, because these are absolutely stunning objects, right? And whenever you can actually create those 3-dimensional projects and you can form and shape every single petal, it is more organic, and I really like how these sunflowers stand out. And please let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite flower? Mine is sunflower. So this project, I couldn't resist. I just had to make some sunflowers because I really want that summer to come. And yes, that's why I chose sunflowers for my project. Now when this is ready, we are going to use a piece of string to add more interest on your project. You don't have to do it. However, I really like to give it a more rustic feel to my project. And as you can see, I'm just going in between all those wooden pieces we created with a cardboard. Super quick and easy, and I did it 3 times because, as you saw in some of my projects, I really like to work in 3s, and I really think it gives more interest and it's more eye-catching. And when this is ready, I'm going to create a knot at the end, and literally that's it. Super quick and easy, and you can use any string or thread you've got in your stash. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. And when this is ready, we are going to use either, and this is your choice, you can either use 3D gel glue, liquid glue or hot glue to put all the flowers inside that beautiful heart. For my project, I decided to use 3D gel glue. I do like to work with hot glue, however sometimes I burn my fingers, even when I try to be really cautious, but you know, these things happen. And as you can see, this beautiful gold Starstruck on the petals, it is so amazing. And I really like how this gold and brown really work together, and I wonder, what do you think about this color combo? It actually makes me think about one artist who used gold in his artwork. I wonder, do you know who I mean? If you do, let me know in the comments down below. As you can see, I also die cut some beautiful leaves using emerald Starstruck, and actually it was pretty tricky to put them inside because the heart was literally full of sunflowers, but I did put some leaves in, and it really made a difference in this project because it was so gold/brown, and this green was absolutely perfect to add between some of the flowers. I didn't add that many, just few for extra interest. And I do encourage you to do the same whenever you create any heart or flower composition, because it really gives that interest to your project. So this is nearly ready, and I really wonder, what do you think about this project? Would you like to give it a go? And do you think it would be better for St. Valentine's Day, or maybe as a wedding favor or wedding gift? Please let me know, which one would you prefer? I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Stay tuned for lots of beautiful projects, and you can also check the playlist here. Bye for now!